Hey, what's up with you? It's Rick from Westside Level, and today I want to talk to you about session setups, why I do what I do. All right, so let's get straight into it. This is the beat we're working with, fully produced, ready to get into the mixing stage. And as you can see, I left it fairly simple with a few instruments. Here's what we're working with. Alright, so we got a little bit of everything in there, and that's enough to pretty much get us started. Alright, so first thing I do when it comes to setting up my sessions is I color all my tracks. That way I can keep everything organized in a way that helps me move fast. And the way I color my tracks is based off EQ. So the way I think of it is there's 4 regions in an EQ. There's the low region, the low mid regions, the high mid regions, and then the high frequencies. Those are pretty much all those 4 regions pretty much cover the whole range of any frequency that could be in any sound. So with that being said, I got 4 colors, and for my low frequency colors I color my tracks black. So let's take a listen. All right, I can see I got a bass here. We're gonna color this black. Let's see what we're dealing with here. All right, so we got an instrument. Anything that I consider a keyboard, I'm going to pretty much consider that in the high mid frequencies, and that would be my green. All right, so we're getting somewhere. Let's listen to the next one. All right, that's a vocal, so we're gonna keep that in the high mids. We want that green. Hi-hat, that's obviously very high frequency information, so we're gonna color our high frequencies pink, dark pink, and you can see I'm doing all of these colors in a more darker shade. That's simply just so they don't hurt my eyes. Again, we're doing a clap that's going to be in the high mid frequencies, so we're going to go ahead and color that green. And then we got a kick drum, which would be in our low mid frequencies and our lows, so I will go ahead and color that purple. Next thing, I'm going to go to this arrow to the very top left of the channel rack. Then I'm going to go ahead and select sort by color. Bam, everything is sorted and organized in the color. Now you can double click your square next to your tracks on the channel rack, open up your mixer, go to the first available empty insert, right click, then you can go down here into the routing section, go to channel routing, route selected channel starting from this track, or you can press Shift Control L on Windows, and then next thing you know, all your tracks are set up. But here's the last thing I want to show you when it comes to a session setup. Basically, what I like to do is group all of my instruments together and then group all of those groups into one master bus that has pretty much one master stereo bus that has everything, all the instruments in it, all the drums, all the percussion, all the instruments. With that being said, nothing is assigned to anything right now. These are just tracks assigned to the mixer. Now, if we want to assign and group multiple tracks to one track, all you'd have to do is, let's take, for instance, all of these green tracks. Forgive me, not all of these green tracks, all of our drum tracks. So we got a clap right here, we got a kick right here, we got a hi-hat right here. We first highlight all of these tracks, then we go to the bottom arrow of the track we want to assign it to. In this case, it'll be this empty insert that I got colored blue. Then I'm gonna go to route to this track only. Now what that does is all of my drums are now being controlled with just one stem. Let's do the same thing with our synth. Give it its own place, and if we had more more than just one synth, more than one instrument, all of them would go into this one track. Last, let's give our bass its own track, and if we had any other type of bass, any 808s, anything, that will also get assigned to this track. Same exact way. So now if we look on our mixer and we just scroll through, we can see that anything on the left side is assigned to a track that's on the right side of our mix. And this is how our mix looks. Now our session is pretty much, oh, and forgive me, I forgot to actually show these parts. And all of these empty tracks that I had set up already and already colored, I also had them already, all 4 of these, assigned to this one track. And I did that by highlighting all 4, right clicking the bottom arrow of the track that I wanted to assign it to, which is this one that I colored pink, and then I'll go to route to this track only. Now everything is routed perfectly. All right, so that's pretty much how I get my session started. Next time you join me, we're going to talk about leveling and pretty much getting a good first balance, a good starting place. All right, if this is helping you guys out, definitely leave a like, a comment, and I do reply to comments. I do take questions, Q&As. So let me know in the comment section what y'all think of these videos and what type of techniques you guys want to learn about. All right, be smooth. Gone.